shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who is fearless. A young loner on a crusade to champion the cause in a world of reckless automobiles. These are my motovlogs.
Alright, how's everybody doing? Hope you guys can hear me okay. I see your Jarvis Biker saying it's all good. It's all good in the hood, and that's understood. I appreciate you guys tuning in to your boy Caliente live in the Caliente garage. I appreciate each and every one of you. Like I said during the last video broadcast, that we're gonna do more shows like this. So I just appreciate all of you guys for tuning in and supporting your boy Chris and my endeavors. So how you guys doing today? See, we got a lot of people tuning in right now. See who we got on the line. We got Al and Ricky Mad Dog. What's going on, Ricky Mad Dog? I see you there, brother. Hopefully we have a pretty good show for you today. We're going to be taking some calls. I'm going to try to interact with some of you guys live here in the Caliente garage. I'm going to be answering some of your questions for you guys. And also, I'm going to be actually reading some emails. I know a lot of you have actually reached out to me and sent me emails. I don't get the opportunity to always respond to all of the emails that come across my table. So today, we're going to be responding to some of the emails that you guys sent me. And like I say, we're going to also be interacting with you guys and just give you guys an opportunity to call in and talk to your boy Chris live on the Caliente show. I only have one rule. I ask that if you call in, turn down your microphone, turn down whatever listening device you're listening to this broadcast on, turn down that microphone so we don't get any feedback if any of you guys decide to call in. The telephone number is wide open at the moment, 901-468-9032, and we're live in the Caliente garage with your boy Chris. What's going on? So who all we got watching us tonight? Where you guys from? I see we got Al Scott watching, Ricky Mad Dog, Takeshi. I see you there, Takeshi. Jay Stevenson, Frank Garcia, Robert Newsom, Daryl Brubaker. How you doing, Daryl? Appreciate you, my brother. Robert Newsom, Sidney McKinney, Ron Bell, Bryant Bland, Jarvis Biker, Randy Willis, Michael Anderson, Brother Cowboy. Man, you guys are representing tonight. Randy White, Jerry Rogers. I appreciate you. How you doing, Sister Cowgirl? I see you. I know you missed the last video broadcast, so I appreciate you tuning in. Esam Ashura is watching. I see you there. John Gray is watching. Kevin Barnhill, Teaspoon, Oscar Gilbert, Fred Brooks. Man, you guys are representing tonight. I appreciate all of you guys. Scotty Ellis down there in Waco, Texas. Even Ned Jewett is watching. How you doing there, Sue? I see you there, Sister Sue. Like I said, the phone line is wide open. 901-468-9032 if you want to call your boy Chris. I only ask that you to turn down your listening device so we don't get that feedback. So we're gonna just try to do something different. I want to be reading a few of your emails that you guys have reached out to me. A lot of times you guys email me, and some of the questions that you ask, some of the questions. Go ahead. You are on live with your boy Chris out in the Caliente garage. Go ahead.
Hey there, Brother Chris.
Hey.
This is Sister Cowgirl. How are you?
How you doing, Sister Cowgirl?
I am doing wonderful.
Well, it's good to hear your voice once again.
I'm not out on the go lane, so
Well, again, let me congratulate you on your trike purchase. I know you just picked up the trike. I've been seeing a lot of the videos of you actually riding.
Yes, I'm telling you what, I'm enjoying it. I really am. I will say that I still have that serious look on my face, yes, because I've got to pay attention. You know, I've got to strictly keep my eyes on the road. So I will eventually show pleasure on my face, but right now it's strictly business, strictly business.
Okay, well, you make sure you stay safe out there. I appreciate you for all that you do, and I'm just so happy for you. And hopefully, when the weather warm up, I will be coming down to Dallas to congratulate you personally.
Well, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
The next step is we are going to take the trike to a place down the road here, close to where we are, and have them put some wraps on it and kind of decorate it. And so that's our next step with the bike.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, once again, congratulations, and just be careful out there. Let me know when you guys get the cardos, and I think you're gonna love it. And I just can't wait to come on back to Texas and hang out with you guys and maybe get one of them Kincaid burgers.
Oh yeah, you know, I've already been talking to him about the trip to California. We're
Okay.
still kind of it's in the air on whether or not I'll take the trike
Okay.
to California. I'm trying to get better. I am better at the intersections.
Okay.
I don't stall out anymore. But I guess on inclines, I'm having issues with inclines. And I know California is a lot of hilly areas, so we're still debating on whether or not we're going to take the trike to California.
Yeah, I can understand. Just learn how to work the clutch, work on that friction zone, using the rear brake, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I have faith in you.
Well, I thank you for having confidence in me.
Okay.
Things like everybody has more confidence in me than I do myself. But every day, and he's right. Brother Cowboy's right. The more you ride, the more confidence you get. So that's key.
Yeah, practice make perfect, Sister Cowgirl. Practice
Yeah.
makes perfect.
Well,
Okay.
listen, thank you so much for all you do, Chris. We enjoy your shows, your YouTube videos, and, you know, I appreciate any pointers or tips you have to give me.
Okay.
And I really do welcome all the ladies, all these gold wing riders. Ladies, come on, y'all jump on board.
All righty. And you heard
Thank
it.
you, Chris.
You're welcome. Appreciate you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Oh, bye-bye.
All right, thank you. And the phone line is open. 901-468-9032 if you want to interact with your boy Chris out in the Caliente garage. I'm going to go ahead and read one of these emails. A lot of times, you guys will email me, and some of the questions that you ask may help someone. So I may read an email. You're on with Caliente in the Caliente garage. Go ahead.
Hello, my brother. How are you today?
I'm doing great.
I thought I might get in here early and talk to you and let you know I'm watching and listening to y'all and you're doing a good job. I've been riding with the CMA, Christian Motorcycle Association, out of Arkansas, but okay, it's fun. We don't ride with them no more, but like I said, we've been riding with them. And but like I said, we ride by ourselves. We like riding by ourselves a lot more better than with the group. But we appreciate your show and what you're doing. Okay. And
Okay.
we've been when I was on the road. I got to minister in 48 states and at the different truck stops across country.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, that's the only thing I miss about driving truck is ministering at truck stops.
Okay.
But like I say, it's fun. Anyway, I'm retired now from driving truck, But anyway, I appreciate your show, my friend.
Okay.
And we shall talk to you later, okay?
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Alrighty. And we are back live on the Caliente show in the Caliente garage. I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm gonna read, probably just read a couple of these emails, because a lot of times you guys will send me an email and the questions that you ask may actually help someone else. Some of the emails I had the opportunity to respond, and some of them I have not. So if I read an email that one of you guys sent me that I already responded to, it's probably to help someone else, because like I said, a lot of times you guys ask questions and the answer will help somebody else. So I'm just gonna see if I can read some of your emails the way you actually sent it to me. Okay, this email is from Rudy Wilhite. Hi Chris, this is Rudy over in Alabama. Great videos you put on YouTube. I have a couple of questions. What directions are you running your front tire? What brand have you found to be comfortable? And what air pressure do you run for both the front and the rear tire? And that was from Rudy Wilhite out of Alabama. All right, she want to know, what direction am I running my front tire? The front tire that I run is the BT45 on the front, and I run it in the forward rotation. Some of the old Darksiders was running the front tire in the rear rotation, and the reason why they did that was to channel water away from the bike in the event of rain. I've tried it both ways. I tried it running it in the rear direction, and I found that putting it in the forward direction makes the tire actually last long. I've heard a lot of bikers say that when they ran theirs in the rear rotation that they started getting that cupping. I feel more comfortable with the forward rotation. Now you do what works best for you, but for me, I run mine in the forward rotation. And also the tire pressure that I find to be more comfortable is 41 psi's, and that's on the Cold Max. That's on the front. Now on the rear, I run between 43 and 45 on the rear for my Bridgestone Drive Guard 195/55/16. So Rudy, I hope that answered your question, and if anybody's watching this video that had that same question, I hope that it answers your question as well. All right, we're gonna go to another email. A lot of Darkside emails, you guys. This is from Edward Humphreys. He says, hi Chris, I love your videos. I am looking to going to the Darkside for the front and rear tire. The front I was going to use the Battle Axe BT45, and the rear, the run flat, just like you did. I was curious as to the ride. Well, I was curious as to the ride with this setup. How did this work for you, and will you do it again? Thank you for your time. For your information, I have a 2008 Honda Goldwing. And that was from Edward Humphreys. Edward Humphreys. Basically, he says, how does this work for you, and will I do it again? Yes, it works for me, and I will do it again. To be honest with you, and I've said this before, if somebody offered me several motorcycle tires, I would choose one motorcycle tire over several motorcycle tires. And I can give you a list of reasons why. I may sound a little bit redundant, and I'll just say it quickly. The tire has a heavier load rating. It's wider. It's gonna grip the road better. It's got deeper treads. When it rains, it's gonna channel more water. It's gonna stop faster. It's gonna last longer, and it's gonna be cheaper. And it's gonna ride smoother. So I hope that answers your question, and yes, I will do it again. And just let me know how it works out. Edward Humphreys. How you doing there, Ben? I see you watching from New York. The phone line is wide open. If anybody would like to give me a call, the phone line is wide open. 901-468-9032. I only ask that you to turn down your volume so we don't get feedback. I see you, Jerry and Judy Jernigan. Jerrigan is watching. Okay. Mark Meldrum, Jeff Rice, Marvis Myers. I appreciate you guys tuning in to the Caliente show. Like I said, I just want to try to do something different, be able to interact with some of you that follow my vids, that follow me on Facebook, and I just appreciate each and every one of you guys. So if you guys would like to interact with me, now is your opportunity. You can ask me anything. No subject is you are on with Caliente. Go ahead.
Yo, 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 it's your boy, Capital T S-P-O-O-N.
What's going on, Teaspoon?
What's going on, my good neighbor?
Man, you sound good, my brother.
Oh, man, we just want to wait. We just want to wave that hand at you, man. We just saw you out here just on the airwaves, so old Teaspoon. Just sit back, waving that old hand at you, brother.
Man, I appreciate you there, Teaspoon. Appreciate you tuning in to the Caliente show, supporting your boy Chris, supporting the Caliente Going Riders, and supporting the YouTube channel.
All right, my brother, look here. Old Teaspoon ain't going to take up too much of your time. You know I am the mouth of the South. That's capital T, S-P-O-O-N. We ain't going to hold you, brother. We just want to wave that hand at you. Waving them both fingers and that one thumb, and we back out.
Man, I appreciate you there, Teaspoon. Thank you, my brother.
All right, my brother, we back out now. Y'all have a good night.
All right, thank you there, Teaspoon. Capital T, S-P-O-O-N.
You already know what it is.
I appreciate you there, Teaspoon.
All right, my brother.
All right. And also, several of you actually tried to call me, and I was not available to answer the phone. And I may even give you guys a call back. So I know several of you left messages and voicemail, and we may even try to give you a call back here live on the Caliente show. Go ahead. Turn down your radio. Turn down your. I only ask that you to turn down your volume so I don't get that feedback. Go ahead, caller. You're on with Caliente. Go ahead.
Hey, Chris, how you doing, man?
Who we got on the line?
This is Gary Lott, man. How you doing?
Hey, Gary Lott. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine.
Man, I'm telling you, I'm watching you, Chris. You... Say again?
Go ahead.
I say you're looking good, man. You're looking good.
Okay.
I just saw you talking to Sister Girl just a minute ago and everything. I've been giving her much praises, and we're watching her on that trike.
Okay.
And the question I have for you, Chris, I got an 02
Okay.
that I picked up for a good reasonable price. And the starter seemed like it's not engaging.
Okay.
And it's just turning. It's just got this weird turning sound on it.
Okay.
If you ever ran into any problems, if so, you may have to email me back because I don't want to take up too much time from anyone else or what have you. But if there's it's a 2002 Goldwing 1800, and the starter's not engaging the engine or the flywheel or whatever, the starter gear, and it's just turning. And I'm just about to rack my brains on it, man. So if any help that you can give me or feedback, if you ran into a problem like that, please give me a call back or email me. You have my email address and everything. You talked to me a good while ago and put me in touch with the Darkside. And I'm still contemplating putting it on my 2010. But like I say, I just really want to get this other one up and going for my buddy Brian Harris. He's also watching also.
Now you saying that you're pushing the starter button and it's spinning, but it's not turning over?
Exactly. No, it's turning over, but it's just spinning. It's like it's just it's got a weird sound to it. It's not engaging the engine.
Okay. Okay. So you hear the starter turning, but the motor is not turning.
Right. Exactly.
Well, it sounds like you really need to start with the starter.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm gonna do next. I got to set up my local Honda dealership to carry it in so they can inspect the gears when I carry my bike in on next week.
Right.
And everything. They want me to bring it in and check it out. But I just thought maybe I could talk to you to find out if you ever heard that problem, had ran in that problem before.
I've never heard of that on a Goldwing. But like I say, the problem could be in your starter. Hopefully, it's not within the engine. And that's
my concern as well.
That's why I said start with the starter.
Okay.
It's probably going to have to be checked out. I would, whoever check it out, probably they're going to need to probably take the starter off the bike, put it on the bench, and verify that all of the gears and everything is, that the starter is working as it should. And hopefully that take care of your problem. Because if you're turning that starter and it's not turning the engine, it sounds like it's in the gears of the starter. Now that's not to say that because that starter has to turn the flywheel. So So hopefully the problem is in your starter. So you want to start at the smallest problem and work your way up to the biggest problem. But start with that starter first. I would have it checked out. Have it checked out. How many miles do you have on that 02?
That 02 has got 53,902 miles.
Oh, okay. That's low mileage.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do you keep the oil change on it pretty regularly?
Well, see, I bought the bike. I paid $1,600 for the bike in Valdosta, Georgia.
Okay.
Okay. And the previous owner is deceased or expired.
Okay.
And his daughter just wanted to get rid of it. And my buddy was down in Florida. So I purchased the bike actually for him. And so right now we're just going, it's in my shop, my new wing world, or should I say my new wing cave and everything, which you commented on a while ago and everything. But we got it tore down right now and everything. And I just want to get it up and running for him because we're getting ready for Lake George, New York, Americade, and then we're going to Wingding. See, I missed you a day or so up at Wingding 41 up in Tennessee.
Okay.
And everything because we came back a day or so early.
Right.
And everything. And I wanted to stay there with you and Mike Payne and all those guys to get a chance to talk with you and everything face to face.
Right.
And everything. But we appreciate what you're doing, man. I'm going to go ahead and get out here and open the line back up with someone else.
Okay.
You pretty much answered my question. God bless you.
Okay.
And I'm going to keep following you and keep supporting you, man. We love you. And Godspeed. Have a wonderful new year, man. And, like I say, if you need me, only thing you got to do is just call me.
Hey, Garrett.
I'm looking forward to getting up to Tennessee to do some riding with you, all right?
Okay. Hey, Garrett, one last question. Where did you say you're from? Where are you calling from?
Saluna, South Carolina.
Okay, South Carolina.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Hey, I appreciate you, man. God bless you, brother.
Likewise, you as well. Godspeed, man, and I love you.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right, that was Gary Locke calling from South Carolina. And hopefully he get that problem solved. It actually may even be someone that's watching this video broadcast that have had that same issue. And they may know exactly how to fix it. But like I said, I believe he needs to start with the starter. Always start small and work your way up. But it sounds like that a trained mechanic is going to need to check his bike out. I mean, some things you can do yourself at home if you're qualified to do it. But sometimes you have to take that bike into the Honda dealer and let them look it over. But a lot of times that's the best way to get an issue resolved, is just take it down to your local Honda dealer and let them check it out. And this is an email from Jesus Chavez Jr. He says, Chris, what tire pressure do you recommend for the rear tire? I've always said between 43 and 45 PSIs for the rear tire. Between 43 and 45 PSIs for the rear tire. You're on with Caliente.
Good evening. Is this Chris?
This is your boy Chris.
This is your boy Benjamin Green speaking from New York, Upper West Side of Manhattan, New York. Look, I just took a quick break. I'm on to get ready for a conference call with more business. But I happy and healthy new year, a new decade, and that means new beginning. Been watching you for quite some time, and I'm just excited to be able to have a few moments to speak with you and your team.
I appreciate you, Ben, for calling in, man. It's good to hear your voice.
It's always good to hear your voice and everyone else that's out there contributing. So I'm not going to be long. I just want to wish everyone a happy, healthy new year. And again, a happy new decade with new beginnings. God bless all. We'll be talking soon, Chris.
Okay. And Ben, where did you say you was calling from?
I'm calling from Manhattan, New York, Upper West Side.
New York representing. All right,
Known
Ben.
as, AKA, known as Fab 1, F-A-B-1.
Fab 1. Big Ben,
Yes,
a.k.a. Fab 1, calling from New York.
All right, sir. Guys, take care.
I appreciate you watching my vid in New York there, Ben. Good to hear from you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Hey, Dustin, the phone line is open, 901-468-9032. Go ahead, you're on with Caliente Live in the Caliente Garage.
Man, how you doing, Chris?
What's going on, Dustin?
Not much. Just been trying to call in, man. You hard to catch a three-legged chicken. I'm trying. Somebody else got in before me.
A three-legged chicken.
Yeah, that's, you know, these things are hard to catch. That's why you don't see them around much. They fast.
Stand by. Stand by, Dustin.
How many folks out there still riding? I know I'm still riding every day. I put the picture up on the group the other day. It was 27.
Stand by.
When I got into work this morning, I'm riding in at 25.
Hey, Dustin. Stand by for a second. Stand by. Go ahead, caller. You're on with Caliente Live.
Hey, Chris, this is your boy Brad down here in Florida.
Down there in Florida. What part of Florida you calling from, Brad?
Claremont.
Claremont?
Yeah, man, it's cold down here, Chris.
Okay, hold on, Brad. Stand by for a second, Brad. I apologize to you. Hey, Dustin, you still on?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Now, my apologies to Brad. He's standing by. Go ahead, Dustin.
All right. Yeah, just checking to see. I was looking at my mileage there. I got 1,067 miles already this year. I ride to work every day. I know a lot of folks don't do that.
Okay.
Just wondering how many people out there are still riding, or how many are in the sad state that they had to put the bike away for the year. That's my worst thing. I'm like a crackhead when it comes to the bike. If I don't get to ride to work or don't get to ride at least once a day, I'll start having withdrawals. So I feel bad for those people that ain't riding. Just curious how many people are.
Yeah, that's a very good question, Dustin. How many people have actually how many people are actually still riding? How many people have actually put their bikes up for the winter? Now, myself personally, Dustin, I'm still riding, but you know, I kind of have an advantage that a lot of bikers don't have, depending on where they live, because depending on where you live, the weather may not be conducive to riding. So here in the Mid-South, we kind of sit in between the North and the Deep South, so we don't get bad weather lots of times. We kind of sitting right in that middle. But if you live farther north, I know I talked to my cousins there in Indy. They said it was down like 10 degrees last night. So I guess it just depends on where you live. But that's a very good question. How many of you guys that are watching this video broadcast have put their bikes up for the winter, and how many are actually still riding? Lady Love said she's still riding. Robert Easter said he packed his away. He's in Toledo, Ohio.
Man, that ain't no good way to do that.
And I'd like to give a shout out to Angel Eyes. What's going on, Angel Eyes? To Marvis. And also I want to give a shout out to Mac. Mac is a Harley rider, one of my friends, but he bought a Gold Wing, so he's getting it ready. He's been working on it. He's been getting work done on it. Got old Steven working on his Gold Wing. Steven does a lot of work on the side on the Gold Wing, so he's working on it right now. So shouts out to Mac. If you're out there, Mac, shout to you, my brother. Well, Dustin, I appreciate you calling, my brother.
You bet. Yeah, I might post a little video on there. I got to change that front tire Friday, so I'll be ready to ride. I was planning on trying to come up this weekend, but I just not gonna have time. I got to swap the tire out, get that done. So I'm gonna be busy, but hopefully we'll get to ride soon. I'll catch up with you somewhere.
Okay, I'll be in touch with you. Stay in touch with me. Tell your lovely wife I said hi.
You bet. All right, y'all take it easy.
Okay, thank you.
All right, I'm out.
Okay. You still on with Caliente? Go ahead.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, my apologies. The phone line is hot.
I know. Hey. you got it going on, man. You got it going on.
I'm sorry. You said you calling from Florida. What's your name again?
Brad.
Brad from Florida. Now, what part of Florida?
Claremont. Right about a half hour from Orlando.
Okay, you near Orlando.
Yeah.
Okay. And you ride a Gold Wing?
Hey, Chris. You know, I'm trying to get it.
That's all right.
And the wife's car, it went down, so the Gold Wing's gonna have to be on the back burner for a little while.
That's all right. Long as it's better. They say it's better to have a plan than not have a plan at all.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
So in other words,
I'm first things first. I gotta make her happy.
So in other words, always just have your plan and execute that plan. So however long it takes to get it, just stick with that plan.
But I appreciate your videos that you've been putting out. You know, all the helpful advice and everything. So I've been watching. So when I get mine, I know what to do.
Hey Brad, how long you been watching my videos?
Oh man, since last year.
Last year, okay.
Yes. Yeah. So I've been.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna get down to Florida. I was there last year. Went down to Pensacola.
Yeah, I remember you guys were riding up in Jacksonville.
Right, went down to Pensacola.
Pensacola, yeah, you're up that way.
Stand by, Brad.
All right.
Go ahead, you're on with Caliente.
Yeah!
Oh, Brother Cowboy. Go ahead, Brother Cowboy.
Yeah, Sister Cowgirl told me to call in. She's got a question.
Okay.
She wants to know from all the Gold Wing riders, what do you prefer in gas? Do you want premium, regular, unleaded? What do you put in your Gold Wing?
In my Gold Wing or to the viewers?
She wants to know to the viewers what put in her trike. What's the best thing to put in there?
Okay, that's a very good question. Sister Cowgirl wants to know, to anybody that's watching this video broadcast, the question to you is what type of gasoline do you use for what type of gas should she use for her trike? Now, I can tell you, Brother Cowboy, that according to Honda, Honda recommends that you use 87 octane or higher. That's what the book says.
Yeah.
So I use regular, but from time to time I will use premium. I prefer shale gas.
Yeah, that's what we use all the time, shale. I put nothing but premium in mine.
Right. So depending on the biker, Darryl Brubaker says he used unleaded premium. Albert Ferrari, I apologize if I mispronounce your name. Albert said he uses 87 octane.
All right. Well, I ain't gonna stay on here long. I just had to ask that, but she was scared to ask. She told me I better call you and ask.
Alan Boone says 87 octane. Joseph Brian Paris says 93 octane. Pat Rice says 87 octane. Dustin Waters says 87 octane. Benny Curl says 87 octane. So it seems like 87 octane is what probably most bikers are using. Like I say, I'll use both. If she run premium, not sure if she would get a benefit from running premium. Premium is generally for those high performance engines, but they will. It's supposed to keep your valves clean. Ron Bale said he runs 93 octane. Jarvis Biker says he runs 89 or 93. Ben Green said he runs 89 octane. So, Brother Cowboy, I hope that answered your question. And Gary Locke says he used 87 octane.
Well, all right. I thank you very much, man.
Okay, we appreciate
I'll get
you.
off here, and y'all have a good night.
Okay, thank you, Brother Cowboy. Brad from Florida, are you still on?
Yeah, Chris, I'm still here.
My apologies, Brad.
Hey, that line's been blowing up, man.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, I just wanted to appreciate all the videos that you've been sending out and all the helpful hints and everything. The only thing I'm going to think I might have a problem with is I can do like the oil, like all the mechanical stuff. But as far as like electrical, I'm going to have to send that in because I want to do like put on my lights and everything and the air filter. When I saw you do your air filter, I was like, oh no, I'm not caring. I can't do this.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to send it. Yeah.
Well, I put that air filter off for a while. I mean, as you can see, I mean, you pretty much have to tear the bike apart. It seems like Honda put an air filter on the ground and built the bike around it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It's a tough job if you don't know what you're doing. But if you take your time, it can be done. I tried to show the steps on that video. I'll put a link down in the description for anybody that want to see the video of me changing out the air filter on a GL 1800. But it can be done, and if you don't feel comfortable with it, I would recommend just taking it to a Honda dealer and let them have at it.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I can do like do the oil change and the spark plugs, but as far as like doing the air filter, I'll take it to the shop and let them do it.
Yeah. Smart move, Brad.
Because I'd rather be riding than to have my bike laid up and I don't know what I'm doing.
Right, I agree. Albert says he wished they changed the air filter location in the new wing. Andre Stevenson says the air filter only takes one beer at a time. So, but good luck on trying to get that changed out, and keep me posted. Let me know how everything turns out.
I will, Chris, and thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you, Brad from Florida.
All right. Yep, I'll be talking to you. This is your boy Brad from Florida.
All right, thank you, Brad.
All right, I'll be talking to you.
Bye-bye now. And I'm just reading some of the comments that you guys been posting on the Facebook. A lot of interesting comments. St. Maurice Scott is watching. Andre Stevenson is watching. Jason Brown says premium. I hear you, Jason. I know Jason used nothing but the best. What's going on, Jason? I'm gonna read another email. This is from Theo Papas. My apologies, Theo, if I mispronounce your name. I'm assuming you are Spanish. It says, Chris, hi, I live in California. I found a 06 Goldwing with 43,000 miles. The owner wants $7,000. I was wondering if this is a fair price. Keep the rubber side down. Your videos are awesome. Go ahead, caller. You're on with Caliente Live.
Hello, Chris. This is Alan from New Jersey again. How are you this evening?
How you doing, Alan from New Jersey? I'm doing fine.
Yeah, just two real quick points. The gas is 87, but I try to find no ethanol, if I can find it.
Okay.
It's hard up here in the Northeast to get no ethanol, but I prefer no ethanol. I get better gas mileage with no ethanol.
Okay.
And then number two, what I do is I'm still riding up here in Jersey during the winter in the New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania area. There's a club called the Polar Bear Club.
Okay.
It's called the Polar Bear Grand Tour. And it goes from the end of October to the middle of April. And it's every Sunday. And they pick a different restaurant or destination.
Okay.
And people ride. So if the weather's good and it's not below 20, people go out and they have at times 500 bikes in the middle of January. January and February up here in the Northeast. So it's a way that I found to keep riding during the winter.
Is it all Gold Wings? Is it Harley Davidsons? Is it a combination of
It's
speed
both.
bikes,
So
leader bikes?
It's both. Most people do ride a lot of Gold Wings, but a lot of Harleys as well. Mostly full dresses, obviously.
Okay. Now let me ask you this question, Alan. Now, if somebody that lives in that area wanted to actually participate in the Polar Bear Club, what are the requirements? What do they have to do to be a part of that?
So it's twofold. So there's a point system. So it's $20 or $22. I think it's $22 to join for the year. And if you make 30 points during the year, they give you a patch and they give you some badge that you can put on your vest. But if you don't even want to join, you can just show up. So there's no scheduled routes. There's nothing, and everybody comes from all different parts of the area. Some people travel 150, 200 miles to get to some of the destinations.
Okay. So now, if a person wanted to participate, how would they go about finding you guys?
Well, it's if you look up on the website, it says Polar Bear Grand Tour, and that's the website. And then it'll tell you on there like all the stops and where they're at.
Okay.
And it'll give you all the rules and all the points if you want to join.
Okay.
So, and like I said, if you don't want to actually join the Polar Bear, you can just show up. Because some of these, nobody's going to tell you not to go.
Now, are they wearing vests, or this is like are they wearing, is it a chartered club, or it just,
No, it's not even, it's really funny. It's not really a club.
Okay.
It was a group of motorcycle clubs like 30 years ago got together and said, well, we don't really ride in the winter too often. And they made up this whole thing. So
okay, that
it's
sounds
through
pretty
the
good.
AMA. It's through the AMA.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's sponsored through the AMA because they need insurance and sponsorship just in case something ever happens.
Okay. All right, I appreciate it, Alan, and that's called the Polar Bear Club. And you guys
Polar Bear Grand Tour. You'll
and you
find
guys
it
can
on-
go online to the Polar Bear Grand Tour if you're interested in being able to ride your bike up in that area near New Jersey.
Yep, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, in the general area, yes.
Okay. Alan, I appreciate you guys watching my videos up there in New York, New Jersey, and all of that area up that way.
No, thank you. We appreciate you making them and entertaining us. You have a great night.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Alan.
All right, bye-bye.
That was Alan from New Jersey. Getting back to the email for the Theo that lives in California. He found an 06 with 43,000 miles, and the owner wants $7,000, and he was wondering if that's a fair price. Theo, it's kind of hard to answer that question without actually seeing the bike. It all depends on how well the bike was kept. If the bike was kept in the garage, if it was kept outside, was it covered, the maintenance records on the bike, how well he maintained the bike. Did he neglect the bike, or was he the type of owner that kept his bike clean, polished, serviced? So it all kinds of, it just depends. But just looking at the information that you had given me, a 06 with 43,000 miles, $7,000 doesn't seem like a bad price. And he may even knock something off of that. I would say talk to the gentleman and find out the history on the bike. See if you can get some history, if he's the only owner, and find out much information as you can and make an informed decision. You can check online, maybe NADA, but I'm not sure if the used car book will go back, or the used bike book will go back that far. So you can go online and look to see if there are some values. If not, if that information is not available for that year, talk to the owner. See if you can get some information. Look at the pictures, and when you go look at the bike, look at the oil, look under the bike, and just check it out and see what you guys think. A lot of times, people will buy these bikes and just let them sit up. So find out if the bike has been written, because that's one of the worst things you can do to a bike is just let it sit. things will start rusting out. The hoses may even start to dry rot. So you want to always keep the fluid circulating in the bike, and you don't want the bike to sit up because the tires will dry rot. So that's the worst thing you do, is let the bike sit up. But basically, go check it out, talk to the owner, and try to make an informed decision. But the price doesn't seem bad if the bike has been well maintained. And that was an email from Theo Pappas. He's in California. Okay, this email is from Jesse Chavez Jr. He says, are you still selling any bike seats for the Goldwing? That's a very good question. Am I still selling bike seats for the Goldwing? No, I am not selling bike seats for the Goldwing anymore. I no longer sell them. So I apologize to anybody out there that wanted to get that Caliente cushion. And at the time I was doing some testing. You on with Caliente Live? Go ahead, caller.
Chris, I've got a question for you.
Okay, I got an answer.
I've been seeing a lot of trikes that has a regular car tire on the front. What is that for? Do you know?
You seen trikes with a regular car tire on the front?
Yes, sir.
Now that I'm not familiar with. The trike generally uses the same tire as the regular Goldwing. So a lot of the trike owners generally run the BT45, the same tire that I use on my bike. If they are running a car tire, I am not familiar with that.
Well, I've been seeing a lot of them on the internet. Some guys and they've been running regular car tires on the front of a trike, and I didn't know what the significance of that was, or if it was liable, or I mean, if it was good or what, because I run a regular bike tire on the front and run it backwards, and so I didn't know if a regular car tire would be best or what, So I thought I might ask and see.
Okay, if anybody's watching this video broadcast, have any of you heard of a front tire on a trike, a car tire, not a BT45, but an actual car tire on the front? I'm not familiar with this. I've never heard of this. But again, I don't know everything. Are any of you out there watching this video broadcast, are you familiar with a car tire on the front of a trike? Not a BT45, but an actual car tire. If you guys have any information, go ahead and list it and put that down. I'm curious. Or you can email it to me at chriscaliente@yahoo.com. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you.
I thought I might ask you, because I've never heard of it before, and so I thought I might ask and see. I'll not hold you. Anyway, you're busy, and we'll talk to you later, okay? May God bless you, buddy.
Okay.
Bye.
I'll get that answer for you and get back with you, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Daryl. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Go ahead, caller. You're on live with Caliente.
Hey, what's up, Chris?
Hey, this is Caliente. Who is this?
Hey, this Big E down here in Long, Mississippi. How you doing, brother?
What's up, Big E?
Man, cold right now, but it's gonna be okay though.
Yeah, it is cold.
Yeah, somebody left that air conditioner on last night, man, and I guess they got mad or whatever. I don't know.
The Caliente weather. The Caliente weatherman was correct. He said temperatures was gonna plummet by the first part of the week. By the first part of the week, we're talking temperatures plummeting as low as 39 degrees for the remaining of the middle of the week.
Hey, I guess you got the right one, Chris.
He said it was gonna be cold all the way through the middle part of the week.
Well, hey, look, Chris, check this out, bro. I don't want to waste another time, but I used to be a gold wing rider, man, and my health got me down, and I can't ride no gold wing no more. But since I rode for like 20-something years, and I'm getting ready to get me
good question. If you ride a scooter, are you still part of the Gold Wing family?
Yes, sir. Hey, Chris.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go Darkside on it too, okay?
Okay. Hey, you said Big E, right?
Big E?
All right, Big E. You can ride a boat. You can ride a goat. It doesn't matter. I'll ride with you. So, yeah, you're still part of the Caliente family, man. It doesn't matter what you ride. You can even ride one of them old Harleys, man.
Hey, Chris. I'm gonna do a replica of Brother Cowboy. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Lord have mercy, man. That's been weighing on my mind, man. I was gonna go to wing thing this year, meet y'all or something like. Now, if I pull up there on my scooter, will they still recognize me as a good wing rider? You know?
It doesn't matter. You know, JC, he was on the show a couple days ago, and JC actually has a Bergman scooter.
That's what I'm getting, Bergman 650.
Yeah, he has it. Yeah, he has a Bergman scooter, and he calls the scooter Urkel.
Oh man, cool.
So you know, we don't discriminate, man. We do not discriminate. You can ride a Suzuki, a Harley Davidson, a Honda Gold Wing, a BMW, a Kawasaki, an Indian Challenger, a Rose Canardi, where you roll down one hill and Canardi making it up the next hill. You still a part of the Caliente Gold Wing family, and I'll ride with you. Jason Brown said, get a silver wing.